Welcome back to their Seattle Seahawks franchise. The Seahawks will be facing against the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 2-1, while the Seahawks will bring a 3-0 record after winning last week against the Carolina Panthers in great fashion. The Seahawks make a huge trade to the Panthers this week, right before this game. It is going to be a huge trade that some people will wonder about. And no means would I trade the player that I trade in real life by any means. But in this video game, obviously it is a video game, I decided to trade somebody that is definitely a player I enjoy and has been very great for the Seattle Seahawks, but it was time to move on due to being in a contract year. So here comes the trade. Marshawn Lynch and a 4th round pick for 2 first-rounders and a 2nd round pick to the Carolina Panthers. We could have gotten more possibly, but Marshawn Lynch is coming to the end of his career, and now we're going to run with Sheldon Parker. With the injuries here today, we have Robert Griffin not playing in this one, and the guy starting in front of him, guy starting for him will be Stephen Flanagan, I believe his name is. And here comes Russell Wilson, 1,000 yards on the season, 10 touchdown passes with a 72% completions so far this year. Here we go, first play of the game. Seattle Seahawks on their own 26, a 1st and 10. Sheldon Parker gets his first play as the starter, and he gets nothing. 39 now, after the second play was nothing as well. On our own 26, Wilson drops back the pass. He's going to throw, and it's going to be overthrown to Chris Matthews. The Seahawks have a quick 3-and-out. Here comes Stephen Finnegan. He is doing a pretty good job so far in place of Robert Griffin III. He'll try to beat the Seattle Seahawks here today in CenturyLink Field. Here we go, 1st and 10 on their own 6. Murray gets the handoff here. He's going to get nothing, as he gets no gain on that one. Second play of this drive, 2nd and 10. DeMarco Murray gets again, and Bobby Wagner is going to tackle him behind the line of scrimmage for a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14 now, Murray gets it. He's tackled in the end zone, breaks off another tackle. He breaks off 2 tackles. Could have been a safety, and the Seahawks go up 2-0. Seahawks get the ball back after they have a quick 3-and-out. Sheldon Parker gets it once again, this time a better run for him. This one goes for about 6 or 7. Sheldon Parker going to get here, 3rd and 8. On the 45 of Philly. It's going to be a 1st down. We shocked them on a 3rd down conversion there with running it instead of passing it. Pretty sure everybody thought we would pass it. But the Seahawks decide to run it and get the 1st down. 3rd and 5 now. Wilson back foot throw. Fires. Finds Robert Turbin. Can't really say he fired that one in there, but he did lob it in the air. Good throw from Russell Wilson. 1st and 10 now on the 11 of Philadelphia. Wilson throws left side. Cannot find Chris Matthews. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now. Here is another play in the red zone. 2nd and 10. Wilson drops back. He throws right side. Finds Paul Richardson, who can't bring it down. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 we go. On the 11. Wilson drops back once more. He's going to throw it lob in the air. Chris Matthews can't catch it. It's almost intercepted. 2 dropped passes in the end zone should be catches that should be catchable. Definitely not easy catches, but they would be incomplete passes. Seahawks settle for 3. They get on the board. Forced 3-0 game here in CenturyLink Field. Philadelphia now has the ball. 2nd and 6 on their own 36. Aguilar is going to get the reception here. He makes the reception, picking up the 1st down. The first completion today from Finnegan. Matthews is going to get the handoff here. He runs one out to the left side, and he picks up 7 yards. Ryan Matthews with a 7-yard carry. His first of the day. 2nd and 3 now. DeMarco Murray gets it once again, getting off of Richard Sherman. It seems like he cannot tackle him whatsoever today. 2nd and 6 now on the 37 of Seattle. 1:38 left here in this one. Ryan Matthews gets the handoff here. Ryan Matthews is going to take this one up the left side. Another productive run from Ryan Matthews. 1st and 10 now. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. He's blasted by Bobby Wagner, and Bobby Wagner would be hurt on the play. It's only back spasms, thankfully. 2nd and 12 now will be the next drive, or at least the next play here for Philadelphia. 3rd and 9, excuse me. Now on the 25 of Seattle. Finnegan drops back to pass. Has time to throw. Rolls out right side. He's tackled by Cliff Averill. And Cliff Averill picks up his 1st sack of the day and his 3rd tackle of the day. Seahawks call a timeout because the wind was going to flip, in which they would have made the field goal. And since they were in that wind there, the Seahawks called a timeout, and they have to punt it away. Seahawks get the ball on their own 25. Started the 2nd quarter here. Just the 2nd play of the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10. Another good run from Sheldon Parker. That one for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now. Sheldon Parker gets it once more, and he's going to run it up the middle of the field and pick up 9. New set of downs now. 1st and 10. Parker having a productive day so far. Another good run. That time for 6 yards. 2nd and 10 now on the 49 of Philadelphia. If you guys are wondering about the trade, hold on one just second. Sheldon Parker making a nice run here, able to get a first down, and now the Seahawks have a 1st and 10 on the 26 of Philadelphia. Wilson drops back to pass, throws left side, finds Jermaine Kearse, and Jermaine Kearse will take it into the end zone for a touchdown reception, his first of the day. The first touchdown today for both teams here comes in the second quarter with 8:13 left in the first half. The Seahawks get on the board once again for the second time today. If you guys are wondering about the trade with Sheldon Parker, I thought to myself, Marshawn Lynch is on a contract year, and I just thought it'd be a good idea to trade him and basically grow Sheldon Parker. As much as I didn't want to do it because I love Marshawn Lynch, he's a great player, but I just had to do it. 3rd and 13 now, Seahawks on their own 16. Wilson drops back to pass. He throws, fires to Jimmy Graham, who can't make the reception. Seahawks have a quick 3 and out. Wilson 3 of 9 for 47 yards and 1 touchdown pass. 1st and 10 here. Murray gets the throw here on a halfback screen, and he gets nothing. 3-yard loss for the Philadelphia Eagles on that one. Now on the 45 of Seattle. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff here. There's a flag for holding on the play. They'll be backed up to a 2nd and 20. Now on their own 48. 4:14 left in the first half. Time is running down here in the first half. Philadelphia would like to get something on the board for the end of the half. Another holding call for the Philadelphia Eagles. Make it a 2nd and 30. Once again, they're running it. This time, Ryan Matthews, another good run and productive run from him. He moves to the 49, picking up 11 yards. Seahawks get the ball back, though. 1st and 10. Wilson throws, fires to Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett makes the reception. He's going down the field. 30, 20. Can he get in the end zone? He's going to be a little short. 13 yards away, and once again, another injury for the Seahawks. This one is back spasms as well. Thankfully, these players are not out for a long time. That's for sure. Definitely need Tyler Lockett. 1st and 10 now. Wilson drops back, throws, and finds Jimmy Graham into the end zone for a touchdown, and the Seahawks are trying to run away with this one, up 17-0 right before the end of this half. Philadelphia will possess the ball, so they have a chance to get on the board before the end of the half, but they need to get something going quick before this is all but going to be over for them here in primetime in CenturyLink Field. The crowd noise isn't helping them, that's for sure. 17-0 game now. 1st and 10. Finnegan hands it off to DeMarco Murray. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff and moves it to the 41, picking up 13 yards. 2nd and 7 now on their own 43. Finnegan drops back to pass. Throws right side. He finds Jordan Matthews, I believe, for the reception. He picks up a 1st down, and they're in Seattle territory. Throwing right side, Jordan Matthews, the receiver again, making the reception right in front of Richard Sherman. 7 of 7 today for Stephen Finnegan with 58 yards receiving, or at least 58 passing yards for him. Ryan Matthews getting it once again, and he's going through defenders, that's for sure. Now a 1st and goal on the 1. Finnegan getting ready here to hike the ball. He drops back, throws right side, finds Zach Ertz in the end zone for a touchdown, and the Seahawks give up a touchdown right before the end of the half. And where the Philadelphia Eagles are right back in this one, as they're looking good. They're on that drive. That drive definitely will give them hope into the second half as we go into the second half very shortly here. We have a few more plays to show you, but then we're going to go to the second half. 17-7 game, though. Can the Seahawks get on the board? Heading off to Sheldon Parker. Sheldon Parker runs out the left side. He sees a bunch of space in front of him, and he runs it all the way to the 49. Did not get out of bounds, sadly. Seahawks now on the 48 of Philadelphia. Chris Matthews, the man in motion. Wilson dropping back to pass. He throws and finds Chris Matthews. Not going to do much for the Seattle Seahawks, and that would do it for the first half. A 17-7 lead for the Seahawks moving into the second half. As they played well all around, they are leading in every category. Most important category is that score. That's all that matters at the end of the day, and the Seahawks are winning that as well. So the Seahawks, here we go, are going to play on defense. Philadelphia gets the ball here. Their offense was good the last time they were out, and here goes Stephen Finnegan. He sees nobody in front of him for a long time, and he's going to take the hit. Should have probably slid into the ground, but he picks up 23 yards rushing there. Great awareness by Stephen Finnegan, the rookie. 1st and 10 now. This is going to move into Seattle territory after a nice run from DeMarco Murray. Seahawks giving up first downs left and right now. Their last two defensive drives have been bad, and once again another big run from the Philadelphia Eagles, that time for 9 yards. 2nd and 1 now on the 32 of Seattle. Finnegan throws Zach Ertz. He finds Zach Ertz, and Zach Ertz is going to evade Richard Sherman, and Zach Ertz will pick up his second receiving touchdown of the day, and he is definitely happy with that touchdown reception there, picking up his second and getting right in front of Richard Sherman. He was unable to make the tackle. If he tackles him, it's not a touchdown by any means, but I don't even know if he would have tackled him with the way he's been tackling today, bouncing off DeMarco Murray several times. It would have been tough to tackle a tight end. 2nd and 6 now, Seattle Seahawks. New drive, first play, Sheldon Parker gets it, and then he takes it to the 35. An 11-yard game. Seahawks on their own 42. Wilson drops back to pass, rolls out right side, has time to throw. Still has time to throw. He's going to go and run it himself. He dives, gets the first down, 7 yards. Given up by the Philadelphia Eagles defense. This was a fumble. Brandon picks it up, and the Seattle Seahawks turn the ball over. And that is not going to help their cause if they want to run away with it. As here comes DeMarco Murray, who is playing pretty good after the start. Here goes the Philadelphia Eagles throwing to Aguilar, and he makes the reception for a 18-yard gain, picking up a huge 3rd down and 15. Eagles are driving, but they're going to be sacked and right here by Bobby Wagner, picking up his 9th tackle of the day and the first sack of the day. He's having a pretty productive season. 3rd and 16 now on the 32 of Seattle. Finnegan drops back to pass. He has plenty of time to throw, but he finally is going to be sacked as the pocket collapsed after about 7 seconds. He had plenty of time. As you can see, they're going to go for it here for a field goal, and it's going to be good. You can see why the Seahawks called a timeout at the end of that first quarter. If they don't, they'd be losing right now. So a 1st and 10 now. Seattle Seahawks on their own 20. Wilson drops it to pass, rolls out to the right side. He's going to go ahead and slide into the ground for the first down, or at least close to it. He's inches away from it. 2nd and inches now. Sheldon Parker gets the handoff. He sees a bunch of space in front of him and moves to the 39-yard line. 131 yards rushing and 20 rushes for Sheldon Parker. Good game today for him in his first game as a starter as a Seattle Seahawk. Kiko Alonso will get the sack here for the Philadelphia Eagles, pushing the Seahawks back. 3rd and 11 now. Wilson rolls out to the right side. Has time to throw. He's going to throw this aggressively up in the air for Jimmy Graham. And he drops the pass. Several drop passes here today for the Seahawks. Wilson's completion percentage is not good at all. 7 of 17 today. Finnegan throws in a very easy shoestring throw right there. Put it right on the button and what the Philadelphia Eagles needed. It's a completion to Ertz once again here. And just like that, back-to-back passes to Ertz. And he's been a very productive guy for the Philadelphia Eagles and their offense. Here comes DeMarco Murray, just getting off tackles all around. Doesn't have a great amount of yardage, but he's definitely kept plays alive. Throwing right side, it's Finnegan to Jackson, and Jackson will make the reception, and they're at the 5-yard line to end out the third quarter. 17-7 game. Eagles have the ball, trying to take their first lead of the day, and that is what they would do. It is now a 2017 game. Seahawks will get the punt return or kickoff return here. Tyler Lockett runs out to the left side, makes a nice juke. He has plenty of room to run with. He has one guy to beat. He can't beat him, but he moves to the 32 of Philly. Can the Seahawks capitalize on this opportunity? They're down for the first time in this game. Wilson is going to see a bunch of space to run with, tries to make a nice juke, gets blasted by that defender. Thankfully, he does not fumble the ball or get injured. 2nd and 3 now. Wilson drops back to pass. Throws right side. It's intercepted by Walls. Walls will make the interception, and there is nobody going to catch up to him. This one is going to be a pick 6 for Walls. And the Seattle Seahawks all but erupt. They just collapse here in this fourth quarter. It is now a 27 unanswered points for the Seattle Seahawks. They just haven't been able to do anything on offense ever since their first 17 points. It was holding on the offense, and the Seahawks give up huge. Right there, a pick 6, and they're just not doing good on offense. Another 6-yard loss there. 3rd and 12. On a road 18. Backs against the wall. Wilson throws, fires to Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett makes the reception, and Tyler Lockett is gone for an 82-yard touchdown reception. And that will get the Seahawks back on the board. Finally, after giving up 27 unanswered points, the Seahawks finally get on the board once again to at least get back within striking distance of the Philadelphia Eagles. They will only be down 1 possession rather than 2 possessions. Great job by Tyler Lockett, such a speedy receiver, a tremendous receiver as well, as he is leading in receiving yards coming in, or actually after this game, he'll be leading in receiving yards with those catches. He's been tremendous this year. Finnegan now running, making the play stay alive. Bruce Irvin just stands and watches him. Terrible job, Madden. I really have to point that out. That is just horrible mechanics there. Regardless, Seattle Seahawks give up another first down. It's not looking good for them on defense. They need to stop. 1st and 10, right side. Ertz makes the reception. This is definitely going to help them, as Earl Thomas will pick up the fumble, as it was caused by Richard Sherman, if I'm not mistaken. And the Seattle Seahawks will take it on their own 30. So turnovers have plagued both teams. Can the Seahawks capitalize on this one? As you can see here, we look at this replay, and what should have probably never been a fumble in my eyes, it does not look like a fumble at all. It looks like an incompletion 100%. It was a booth challenge by the referees. I'm so shocked, though, that was a fumble. The Seahawks will get it on their own 30. They catch a break. I guess you need some breaks here in Madden, or am I not kidding, or what? It's definitely tough to play this game sometimes. And this game has been a tough one for the Seahawks, but they pick up a 9-yard rush. 4th and 1, they're going to go for it. Sheldon Parker gets it. Sheldon Parker's stuck behind the line, and he is still able to make the first down. He was dead in the water, and he was able to pick up the first down. Luke Wilson make the reception here, picking up a first down, moving into Philadelphia territory. 1st and 10 now, play action. Wilson is going to be sacked immediately by Cummings. A 7-yard loss for the Seattle Seahawks. Another play action here. Wilson drops back. He's sacked again. The pocket is collapsing in within like 2 seconds of the snap. 3rd and 25 now. Wilson drops back. Has no time to throw, and it's just going to be a terrible pass. Seahawks are going to go for it, though, on the 48 of Philly. They're a little crazy, aren't they? Wilson rolls out to the right side. He has time to throw. Still has time to throw. He's just going to go and throw it, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. And the Philadelphia Eagles have great field possession on their own 48. DeMarco Murray gets it here on the halfback screen. DeMarco Murray runs to the right. If he doesn't run to the right, that's a touchdown. No doubt. Weird animation by Madden once again. DeMarco Murray not being aware is that is not going to be a touchdown for the Eagles, which would have been huge. The Seahawks trying to stuff him here. They're going to have to call a timeout soon if they get another first down here. Finnegan throws. Worst thing to see for Seahawks fans is a first down, and that's what the Philadelphia Eagles just got on that play. Matthews getting the handoff here. He's running up the left side. Another good run from him. An 8-yard gain. Seahawks have to call a timeout. 2:16 left in this one. Finnegan, high snap, hands it off to DeMarco Murray. DeMarco Murray is going to get 2 yards, or 2-yard loss there on that one. Murray gets it again, and he gets nothing once more. He is blasted, losing a yard, and the Eagles would settle for 3. Seahawks get the ball now on their own 26. Wilson drops up the pass, throws left side, finds Paul Richardson for the reception. Not a first down, but they do pick up 6 yards, getting close to that first down. 2nd and 4 now. Wilson drops back. Throws, finds Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham running this out to the left side. Can he beat one small dude? No, he does not beat him. But they are 7 yards away from the end zone, trying to run down the clock. Sheldon Parker gets the handoff here. They're at the 3. 3 yards separate them from the end zone. 2nd and goal, trying to give him no time to do anything. Russell Wilson sees there's a lane to run with, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. The Seahawks will take a lead as they score the point after attempt, taking on a 31-30 lead with 31 seconds left here in this one. Chip Kelly in bitter disgust there, seeing his team give up a touchdown, seeing the Seahawks just run down the field with complete ease. 1st and 10 now. Seahawks defense has to make a huge stop here. Finnegan sees room to run with. This time it's not a lot of room to run with, but they do call a timeout, and they're now on their own 33. 1st and 10 now. 21 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Finnegan drops back to pass. He throws and he finds Ertz. They're getting close to field goal range. They are definitely scared right now. Seattle Seahawks defense needs to stiffen, or it's going to be a win from the Eagles. Finnegan drops back to pass, once again making another reception. Moving to the 44. They did not call a timeout. You had at least 2 more plays to run. They do not call a timeout. This one's thrown high in the air. It's going to be batted away, and the Seahawks win the football game. But Madden, you've got to fix this AI. There was 2 more plays that could have been called there. There could have been a huge gain. Ran out of bounds. There's 3 seconds left. They should have called a timeout with 10 seconds left. Definitely stupid in the part of Madden. They got to fix that. I mean, there would be more games. Probably I would have lost this game probably if that would have happened. If they would have called a timeout, they probably would have got that Madden, mess up and whatnot, and that cheese, I guess you call it. So the Seahawks win this football game 31-30. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like, a comment, plus subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.